Hi everyone and welcome back at Betting Tips for You TV. We have a very packed week with a lot of great games as the Champions League, the Europa League and the Conference League are back, and there are some great games in the program, and we will start today in our show to look after the games that will be played on Tuesday. As you know, on bettingtipsforyou.com, we have coverage on most games, and here at Betting Tips for You TV, we are also providing a lot of tips and different opportunities to bet. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. All you need to do is to click on the subscribe button. That will allow you to get access freely, of course, but also a lot easier to all our videos, especially if you hit notifications, as that will allow you to get notifications every time we post a new video. And considering that we are in a very packed week and also period with the football, there is a lot of videos that are coming up from our channel, and you don't want to miss anything, as all our experts are working very hard on you to give you the best tips for you at bettingtipsforyou.com, which is the house of betting tips. So for today, we are going to give you a treble on the Champions League games that are available today on Tuesday, and also we will give you a bet of the day coming from the Championship, because there is also a Championship round that will be played between Tuesday and Wednesday. We will then be back on Wednesday with other tips on the Champions League and the Championship, so make sure, as I said before, that you enable notifications. But before we start, I can ask you please to put a big thumbs up, put a big like on this video, as that will allow us to grow the channel further, to produce more and more content for free and for you, of course. And let's start immediately now with the bet of the day. So the bet of the day is coming from the Championship, as I said before, and the match that we've picked is the one between QPR and Birmingham, and we're backing that both teams will score. So if we look at the reasons why, is obviously QPR has scored in each of the last 26 competitive matches. And this is a match that put together two teams that are in shaky form and are very similar in terms of quality as well. So we do expect to see a quite open affair. As I said before, QPR are a team that score goals, and Birmingham also are a team that can score goals as well. Let's not forget they have Troy Deeney as well in attack, but in terms of results, they've been very shaky, both of them. So QPR, for example, are without a win in their last 4 league games, with 1 draw and 3 defeats, while Birmingham have managed to claim just 1 point in the last 3 Championship matches. So a very nervy affair, and both sides are actually sitting level on 12 points in the Championship table. They need point, but they will, and therefore, you know, they will actually try to do it to get a goal, but in doing so, they will open up space at the back. 2 of the last 3 meetings have finished all square, so the draw is also an opportunity, but for the sake of our bet of the day, we prefer both teams to score based on the fact that the stats tell us that this should be a match where we should see goals coming from both ends, considering that they are decent in attack, both teams, but they have problems at the back. So that's the bet of the day for today, Tuesday, and now let's have a look at our big Champions League treble. So the way we are doing it today is we're giving a bet of the day which we believe is going to be, we have good confidence that it will come up, and we're putting a little bit higher stake. So that will actually cover us and bring us in profit anyway, even if we lose the treble. The treble, the accumulator on the Champions League, it's more aggressive, a lot more aggressive. It pays around, I think, 17 times the money, but it's still, we still believe that they are very good opportunity to come out. But we're gonna put a lower stake, because that will allow us, regardless of what will happen in the treble, which is gonna be more difficult to get it right, to still make a profit as long as we get the bet of the day correct. So that's the way we tend to do, and obviously you are free to decide what is your game plan for this Tuesday, but this is what we would suggest, and we also show you our bet slip, so you can see how much we're betting as well. So the first selection of our Champions League accumulator is coming from the San Siro, and is the match between Milan and Atletico Madrid, and we're backing Milan to win against Atletico. The reason why is that those two teams are coming into this match in very different form. As AC Milan have managed to play really well at home, and also they're very strong and difficult team to face. They've kept clean sheet in 2 of the 3 home games played in Serie A. And while Atletico Madrid, in the other end, are having a lot of problems to score goals. In fact, they've failed to score in 3 of the last 4 matches. So going to Milan and score a goal is very, very unlikely at this moment in time. In fact, they have only scored against Getafe in the first 4 games, and the Getafe are sitting at the bottom of the La Liga with 0 points after 7 matches. So this is the only team that they scored in the last 4 games. So apart from that, they have drawn a blank. So we definitely believe that Milan have the momentum. They play a good game against Liverpool. Away from home, they did struggle against Liverpool at Anfield, but at home, they've been a lot more impressive, and they definitely have the opportunity to go for the 3 points here, because a win against Atletico Madrid will increase significantly their chances of progressing to the next round. So Milan to win against Atletico Madrid is our first bet in this accumulator. The second one is coming, of course. We could not forget that we have a fantastic game here to look forward. The Parc des Princes, Paris Saint-Germain take on Manchester City. And we have analyzed this match, and we have looked at what are the different opportunities, and also see what kind of what was the situation of those two teams, not just in terms of the prior form, but also what are the teams that we'll face later on to make our judgment. So definitely is without doubt the Manchester City are the team in better form in this clash. So Paris Saint-Germain have started the new season, of course, with Messi and with Neymar and Mbappe, and they have a fantastic attack. But things are not yet going in the right direction for them. They're struggling to win game convincingly. Obviously, they are winning games, and they have been winning in the League One, and they are leading in the League One, not surprisingly. But they don't seem to be playing a type of football that can cause problems to top teams, and this is a problem when they actually come to play in the Champions League, because the difference in the level is a lot higher compared with the League One. In the last weekend, they defeated Montpellier for 2-0, and also in that match they didn't really show anything particularly good. So Paris Saint-Germain, in addition to that, Paris Saint-Germain are meeting one of their voodoo teams, because Manchester City, they have faced them 5 times in Europe, and they are still not managed to win a single game. They only managed to get 2 draws and 3 defeats. In the last time that they met, you probably remember, was in the last season semi-final, and in the Man City managed to win both at home and away. In addition to that, Paris Saint-Germain, as I said, they are struggling in the Champions League. They have lost 3 of the last 4 matches, while City are in very good form. They've won 5 of the last 5 matches of the last 7 in the Champions League, and also have scored 24 goals, keeping 5 clean sheets. So everything points towards Manchester City winning this match. The only reason why we're going for a draw, and that is our selection, is because Manchester City will have Liverpool in the next weekend, and for this reason, and also they are in good position in the Champions League in the group. So they won well the first match against Leipzig. So a draw in Paris will actually do for Guardiola's men, and we don't think that they will take too much risk. Also, players like Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, of course, they tend to rise their game when they play top teams, and we do expect that to happen as well, but not too much to actually allow Paris Saint-Germain to defeat Manchester City. So the draw actually is the best solution in this situation, and we believe, and that is the second selection of our accumulator. The last selection of our Champions League Tuesday accumulator is coming from the Leipzig, so from Germany, and we're backing both teams to score in RB Leipzig against Club Brugge. So Leipzig, as we've seen against Manchester City, they are very good teams that they can score a lot of goals. They scored 6 against Hertha Berlin in the last weekend. But then they also tend to concede a lot of goals. They have problems at the back. They have lost several key players in defense. And if we look at the stats that well reflect what I just said, in fact, they've scored 15 and conceded 13 goals in the 7 competitive matches they've played this term. So they're averaging 4 goals per game, which is kind of impressive. Club Brugge will definitely look at these numbers and think, well, we have a chance to score a goal here to stay at least in the game and make it difficult for the Germans. It looks like that actually also the Bulls haven't been very consistent. They might win 6-0 like they did in the weekend against Hertha, and then maybe concede 3 or 4 against a team that are not at the same level. So we expect to see a very open affair. In addition to that, Club Brugge are a team that can score goals. They have scored in 8 of the last 11 Champions League away games, so they're definitely not going to go to Germany and just sit back and defend. They will take the game to them, and they know that Leipzig don't have a very solid defense. So Leipzig, another thing also they know is that they will probably concede a goal because Leipzig have scored in 7 of the last 10 Champions League home games. So we do expect to see a very entertaining affair with goals coming from both ends, and that is the last selection of our tips, of our accumulator, and that's a payout, as I said, around 17 times the money you can see now in the graphic. So just to recap, we have Milan to win against Atletico Madrid. Then we have the draw between Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City, and we conclude with both teams to score in RB Leipzig against Club Brugge. So we believe that, of course, this is very risky. You can see from the odds, and as I said, we're putting a small stake because we will hopefully get the win from the bet of the day, but we do believe that there are very good opportunity in this treble. We liked it a lot when we started to draw up the bets for this championship round, and so let's keep our fingers crossed that we win both the bet of the day and the Champions League Acca, because that would be a fantastic way of starting the week on a Tuesday, and it will actually set us in the best way to place more bets for Wednesday, and we will be back on Wednesday to provide you more tips regardless of what's going to happen on Tuesday. And of course, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything and hit the notifications so that you can see as soon as we are live. Please put a big like to this video. That is very, very helpful and appreciated. And thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a great night with the Champions League, some fantastic football to watch. If you decide to play some bets, I wish you great luck, but always remember to gamble responsibly. Bye now. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.